The following is a presentation of the Greater Ontario Hockey League. "1,714 National Hockey League games. A phenomenal hockey career filled with remarkable achievements, including winning the Art Ross and Hart Trophy in 2005-2006, and also capturing an Olympic gold medal for Canada in 2010. That outstanding journey for Joe Thornton started back in 1994 at just 15 years of age as a member of a memorable Stars team that fell just short in the Sutherland Cup.
This is where I grew up. This is where I played minor hockey, and at 15 I get to play for the Stars. Live at Mom and Dad's. It was a dream come true, and we were at a different arena. It was over at Memorial Arena, but I mean, the fans were incredible. It was a packed building every night. We had some good local boys on the team, and the team went all the way to the finals. It was, we won our side, and then went to the Sutherland Cup and lost to Stratford. But it was just, I gained so much confidence from that year. I had so many people surrounded that just loved and supported me and came to games. It was great.
Fast forward 28 years, and you get one of the newest members being inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
The class of 25 is awesome. We all got our rings today, and it's just, it's going to be a special feeling. I get to have my mom and dad and the kids. It's great.
Joe Thornton is a local hero and role model here, and has scored his first goal right here in his hometown of St. Thomas, Ontario. Tonight, Joe Thornton comes home. First up, here are tonight's captain's comments, starting with Owen Gray.
I think it's super cool. I mean, for a guy like Joe to be able to hold his head high that he's from St. Thomas and to be able to play for this team. I mean, he means so much to the town, to the community, and especially the hockey scene here. I mean, the arena's named after him, and he's done so much for all the people here. And to have him be able to come back for a night and be able to meet him, and especially for me being able to do the opening puck job with him, I think it's going to be super cool, and hopefully we can put on a show for him.
Joe is so special to this community, and guess what? I didn't own a hockey team when I got to watch Joe play as a 15-year-old, and it's amazing now to follow his whole career. It's great for the community. For tonight's game, we pre-sold about 800, 900 tickets, and I'm sure that we're going to have a good crowd. And it's nice that he can actually fit it into his schedule while he's home, which is good.
I think it's actually a really cool moment because, like you said, I grew up watching him, and I would be lying if I said I've been actually waiting for this for the last 2 weeks. It's pretty cool. I have my parents coming up. I told them to get here early so they could take some pictures of me. And yeah, when he was in Toronto, I loved watching him with Matthews and Marner. It was really cool, the sort of chemistry they had on and off the ice, camera stuff they did, and I love how he plays. He's a big power forward, and he can pass the puck pretty well, so hopefully I can try and pass it as well as he can tonight.
Welcome to the beautiful Joe Thornton Community Center, which is the home of the St. Thomas Stars. Tonight, the spotlight heads west to the Railway City for a Greater Ontario Hockey League Spotlight game powered by Collins Clothiers, featuring the St. Thomas Stars and the London Nationals. The St. Thomas Stars rallied back from a 2-goal deficit in their last outing at home to defeat Strathroy. September's Rookie of the Month, Miles Dunn, had 3 assists in that comeback victory. This season, the St. Thomas Stars are one of the youngest teams in the league, but play with speed, grit, and energy all game long. Keep your eye on Wyatt Cameron tonight for the Stars. Cameron, a 2007-born winger, has 25 points and has played in all 17 games for the St. Thomas Stars, where he has points in 12 of his last 13 games. For their rival London Nationals, the Pomerleau family has been the talk of the town. Dean and Brenda Pomerleau, of course, the team's new owners this season, and their son, Austin Pomerleau, has been the Nationals conductor all season up front, driving the train. 10 goals, 18 assists for 28 points. The new Dundee native will skate in his 98th career GOHL game tonight and sits just 6 points away from 100 career points.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Dad. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah. There's the boys. Let's go, boys. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's good to be back.
Tonight, the town of St. Thomas welcomes home Joe Thornton. St. Thomas is where it all began for Thornton. Everywhere you look in this hockey town, you see Jumbo Joe. Whether it be on the walls inside the arena or through murals in downtown, Joe Thornton's legacy, both on and off the ice, is continuing to inspire the next generation of hockey players here in St. Thomas and across the world.
This is where I'm from. And obviously the name's on the building here that we're in, and it's just so special. And I'm gonna cry. No, but I bring the kids. We really do love St. Thomas. It's a big part of us.
The man of the evening heads inside the Stars locker room to get the boys fired up with the starting lineup.
Hey now, boys, huh? Hey. Boys are looking good. What do we got tonight? I guess I'm doing the starting lineup. Is that cool with you guys? Yeah. Where's Dunner first off? Yeah. What's up? How are you? Good. You sure I'm cool doing the lineup? You don't mind?
This is all you right now.
All right, on left wing, Legalic. Yeah. Up the middle, Camo. Yeah. On the right wing, Dunner. Yeah. On left D, we got Moody. On right D, we got the Savage. Yeah. And in net, we got our buddy Macker. Let's go. Oh, boys, it's so good to be back here, though. Hey, I grew up right here. This means so much to me being back. But enjoy this. This is a big part of who I was growing up. Whew, I'm going to cry, but wherever, come here. I still got the jacket that I wore. Look at that. Huh? But, hey, good luck. We're proud of you. Do St. Thomas proud tonight, all right? Deal. Thanks, boys. Ready, boys? Hey, looking good. Cheers.
Thornton got the evening going here in St. Thomas with the ceremonial face-off as well.
Hey, yeah, thank you, huh? Hey, good luck tonight, eh? Good luck, eh? Hey, boys. Hey, good luck.
Can you express to the fans, what's the Hockey Hall of Fame mean to you?
Oh, yeah, there's just so many people that you have to thank. Most of them are right here. Whew. No, but it's, yeah, there's just so many people that, you know, allow me to grow in this city here. So I have to thank so many people in this city. This is, you know, where it all started. I left here at 16 years old and really never came back. But this is where home is. Thank you. There we go.
It's the first meeting of the season for the Stars and Nationals, and they're separated in the Western Conference standings by a single point. A spotlight game on Saturday night at the Joe Thornton Community Center. This one is for Jumbo Joe.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The St. Thomas Stars and the London Nationals coming your way next on 519 Sports.
This is where I learned it all. It's the best.
Go Stars, go! Go Stars, go! Go Stars, go! Go Stars!
The Nationals, St. Thomas keeps it in. Near side the shot. Rebound right on the doorstep again. Loose puck, he scores! Pettipiece opens the scoring on Joe Thornton night. And the Joe Thornton Community Center up on their feet just a minute 3 in. St. Thomas a 1-0 early lead. A nice rebound, and it's Chase Pettipiece, his 7th of the season, who gets the game going early. And across the line comes Cruz Ferguson, a Sutherland Cup champion last year. The shot on goal and a great stop by Eric McDonald. Picked up through the middle, St. Thomas. This one comes across the line, narrowly just staying onside. Top of the near circle, back to the blue line. The shot, that one through Trev. Wide open goal, scores off the backboards. Joey Bazzetta. It's 2-0 Stars. Pick up the puck. It's his first GOHL goal, and it comes at one of the biggest moments. 2-0 St. Thomas. Matsos looks for options as going to the goal was Monich. Now gets it to Monich behind the goal. Far side as he'll dump the puck right back in. Off the sideboards, Matsos still has it. Takes the shot, scores! Upstairs, short side, and George Matsos, the hometown kid. It's 3-0. First goal of the season for the St. Thomas-born George Matzos. And it's 3-0 Stars halfway through the opening period. Goaltending change for the London Nationals as Dante Bertolin pulled, and that brings in Evan Grant, who has a record of 5-3. 3 goals in 10 minutes time. The St. Thomas Stars off and running here on Joe Thornton night. Can't get the puck out of their end, and again, struggling to get out. Now it comes to the near side kiss. Out front, scores! Right on the doorstep, Ryan Nichols, his 9th of the season. And McDonald lost on the play, but it is the London Nationals who get back in it. It's a 3-1 game with 6:54 to go in the opening period. Couple of Stars collide on him. That one turned over. Chance the other way as they spring Edmondson fresh out of the box. Here comes Edmondson in to his backhand. On goal, scores! Right out of the box, it's Cole Edmondson. His 4th goal of the season, and he restores the hometown St. Thomas lead to 3. This one thrown through the middle, and it's picked up by the Stars. St. Thomas, a 3-goal advantage here under the spotlight. Huge hit as 2 St. Thomas Stars collide. Ferguson, the former Chatham Maroon, won a Sutherland Cup there last year over the St. Catharines Falcons. Back to the line. Ferguson holds the line. Tipped on goal, and McDonald has that puck. It's underneath him somehow, and it stays above the goal line, and the crowd lets him hear it. No goal to call with 23.5 to go in the period. Evan Grant in goal to start the second period as well. On goal, that one steered aside by Grant. Comes to the near side. Able to keep that one in is Gray. Quickly gets it back down low. Cameron out front, scores! A nice feed out front, and it's finished by Cole Edmondson. The London native is 4th of the season. It's a beauty feed though, and it's 5-1 Stars. One more across, that one from Reed. That one blocked, and the Nationals have numbers the other way, shorthanded here, 2-on-1. Clark here on the near side. Clark to his forehand, the shot, scores! A shorthanded goal in his 130th league game for the Waterdown native. Connor Clark, a shorty, makes it 5-2. Doc Stater, also a very good lacrosse player. Played at the high minor lacrosse level for the London Blue Devils. As it across the line, here come the St. Thomas Stars right wing wall. The shot, scores! Upstairs, and it's a beauty! Reed Crossman, the Hamburg, New York native, gets his 5th of the season upstairs. And it's half a dozen. 6-2 the score with 8:57 to go in the second. At home with 5:45 to go in the second period. Far side of the ice. Nice feed into the middle. Takes the shot. He scores! Nathan Slate, the Denfield native, pick up that puck as well. It's his first GOHL goal. And the St. Thomas Stars have a 5-goal lead, 7-2 on Joe Thornton night. Trying to fight for it, able to find it in Pomerleau, but he shoots it wide. Cameron, nice feed into the middle. This one in alone. Here comes Legalic to the forehand, but he gets bettered. A great stop from the netminder, Evan Grant. A goal tonight for Clark, the Waterdown native, has 1 of 2 for the London Nationals. And across the line, able to come right down, and a good stop, though, by McDonald, who holds on. As Dunn getting shoved a little bit out front, but the Stars will take the whistle. Far side, Campo works in, stops, gets it on his forehand. He'll look to the blue line. Opening up Lave. Campo still has it, takes the shot, scores! An individual effort. Alex Campo is 3rd of the season. And the first round pick in 2025, the London Knights, makes a splash here in St. Thomas at 7-3. A lot of time here for the Stars deep inside their own end. St. Thomas will work with it in front. Here's Savage. Savage tries to get the puck in quickly on the far side, but he's offside. And look out, that's Doc Stater who takes a shot here as he clipped a St. Thomas Star, and that'll spark a little bit of a scrum with 16:54 to go. And now, still trying to get at him as the officials try to separate the scrum, but the teams will separate and the face-off will stay inside. The Nationals throwing bodies here, but here comes Legalic in to the near side. Oh, what a stop as Grant slides across. Cameron on the doorstep. Couldn't beat Grant. Campo trying to do it himself. Out front, what a stop. Another tremendous save. It's still under him. And what a flashy save. And now a little pushing and shoving as coming right in is Campo. The netminder down and out. Tremendous stop. And everybody trying to spark it up here with 3:43 to go. The St. Thomas Stars on Joe Thornton night here at the Joe Thornton Community Center. Victorious 7-3 your final score. They all swarm the netminder Eric McDonald, who was terrific down the stretch in the third period. St. Thomas improves to 12-5-0-1 and jumps ahead of their rival London Nationals in the Western Conference Final. A big win on home ice for Jumbo Joe. The final is 7-3 under the spotlight.
Having that type of player who had such a successful NHL career kind of show emotion for us as a team and as an organization, I felt like it couldn't have been better. Well, as a team, you know, the last few games we haven't been starting that great, so the opportunity to go up 3-0, it started off great, and we built off of it throughout the game. Maybe I should just take a penalty and do that every game, but no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I read the D. He was pretty deep into the zone, so Wyatt Cameron just gave me a bank pass off the boards, and I took it wide, and then I just slipped it 5-hole and got the crowd fired up.
I feel like Cole gets a little bit better. He comes to practice, he's ready to practice, and he's dialed in. And I just see each week that goes by, just continuing to get better. He's understanding, he's asking questions. He's a guy that comes in and wants to get better as a hockey player. And it's great, as a coach, when you have kids that are dedicated like this, it makes it rewarding. And he just comes in, does, like I said, he'll ask a few questions here and there, and then he just puts the work in. And in every game, I feel that, his tenacity on the puck, his commitment to getting back and playing hard defensively as well, it just shows in his game. And then now he's getting rewarded on the score sheet because he's doing the little things. We talk about the little things a lot, and he's a player right now that is really focused on doing those little things well, and he's reaping the benefits because of that.
Obviously the start wasn't ideal. I didn't think we played very well in any of the periods, so it was definitely not one of our finest games of the year. So, but that's hockey. You get right back at it next week, back at practice, and ready for the next game. I never played with him, but always heard good things, and being pretty local around here, we have some mutual friends that have played with him. So, always just a stand-up guy, do anything for the guys, make sure even the new guys that are coming in, making sure the rookies are good. I remember my first game when I got traded to Vancouver. I lined up against him on the opening faceoff, and he just was waiting to see what he was gonna do or say to me. And he just said, "Prusty, the West Coast is the best coast." And his puck dropped and he skated off. I was like, all right, it's pretty Joe Thornton-like right there.
Him coming into our room and doing our lineup was, I think, great for our players. It was great for our players to see his emotion coming back to his roots and where it all started for him. And he's such a good guy. There's nothing bad you can say about the man. And for him to come back to St. Thomas and do what he did tonight, I think it just speaks volumes about his character and the type of person that he is. And to see that he got emotional about it, was, that's the true Joe Thornton. And, it's great that he did it. And I think that the kids here, they get to see the type of emotion that he showed. I think it kind of sparked our guys. And, I just basically tried to tell them to go out and enjoy the moment. Like, you don't get to have moments like this a lot. So go out and enjoy it and have fun. And they came out firing, and they were great right from the puck drop, and that's something that we needed. And I probably have to thank Joe for coming in and sparking our team, so that was good.
Some of our kids we've got now didn't get to watch Joe in his prime, but if they go back and look at clips and stuff like that, it's they've been talking about it a lot this week, because even last night after the game, it was a couple of them come up and said, "Is Joe really coming?" It's like, so we're thrilled.
Hey, isn't that something? Yeah, I'm super proud. That's pretty darn cool right there. Yeah, hopefully, maybe one day my son can try to get one of those. Hey, buddy? for me, it just gave me an opportunity to get drafted into the OHL, and that was my dream. I wanted to, you know, play 1 year for the Stars, and then hopefully get drafted and move on from there. But this was, you know, we played great teams around here too. We didn't have to go far, honestly. We played, you know, within an hour, and all the best players around Southwestern Ontario and so on are playing here. And it was just, it was great hockey, great competition, and I learned and grew so much that year.